So I don't ever want anyone to feel like they're alone. And there's one other thing Spirit's bringing up to ask all of the viewers, how many times have you kind of come to consciousness, but you're visiting a loved one in heaven? I do it all the time. I'll hear me and my mom talking, or I'll be in my home that I grew up in, or that my camp was at a lake. I will be there. And my
And
siblings
you'll
will
travel
be there with
back to
me.
it.
Yeah. So yeah, and you're able to do that. And when people say to me, "Oh, I'm not going to see my loved one until I pass," I'm always like, "No, we visit up there. They visit us. You might not always remember, but I promise you it's true."
It's so true, Bonnie. Another reoccurring astral projection dream is going home again, where you're entering the door and you're smelling the food in the kitchen and you smell the yard and you feel the cat up against your leg. I mean, you know that home is now not what it was in your childhood, but you can astral project, you can change the time sequence. And that is a very special, comforting dream for people, especially those that are homesick and in need of that, and it's frequent. And it's such a blessing that we have that ability to walk through this threshold, to go through the rooms again, to feel the comfort of that old blanket that we had when we were a kid that was falling apart. All those things are there for us always, and then that's another gift of astral projection, is the appreciation of where we've been.
And it's
It
almost tangible when you're going through it. Like I'll put my hand up, and I grew up in an old historic schoolhouse, and I'll actually put my hand up and touch the woodwork. It's white big woodwork, and I'll just go like this, and I feel the wallpaper. It's just strange what you want to experience again, but you can. And I can see my dad sitting on the couch. I mean, it's a wonderful thing. So I would recommend, before you go to bed, having an intention to travel where you want to go. One night I woke up, I was flying above my little town in Winchendon, Mass. And I looked at me like this and I said, I'm flying through town. Nothing's going on. It's all dark. Like, you know. And so there is